drop a beat.
This is how it starts.
Y'all didn't know I have a DJ name on the weekends?
We drop a different beat.
All right, it is time for the Funkast Blast.
Ooh, Funkast Blast. Funkast Blast.
Funkast
Pew.
Blast.
Pew, pew, pew.
Funkast Blast. Funkast Blast. Pew, pew, pew.
Today we won't chew into the mics this time.
Is that a better one?
That was awesome.
What's up, fanatics? Welcome to episode, I don't remember the number, I think it's 128, of the Funko Funkast, the only official Funko podcast recorded at Funko HQ in Everett, Washington. This is your host, not Sully. It's Ashley from work. Sully's on vacation, so I'm taking over. And this week we're going to do a getting to know episode, which I have titled Unboxing the Unboxers.
I love it.
Yes. So who do we have here?
We have Davin here.
Okay.
Okay,
We have
perfect.
Davin. I'm a sample lead coordinator here at Funko.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I was gonna just have you guys say your names,
Okay.
and then we were gonna ask
Oh.
the
For sure.
questions.
That's what I
but
thought. That's
if
what
you
I
want to
thought.
go ahead and
Perfect.
just give your story real quick, we can do that
mean,
too.
no,
and then
I'll
just
introduce
jump in.
myself.
You know,
yeah.
the other two in the
I'm
wings.
Davin, guys. What's up?
Okay.
Oh, I'm Jax.
Okay.
I'm Jesse.
Okay. So, how long, Davin? We'll start with Davin. We'll just do the circle. Does that work?
I like it.
Davin, how long have you worked for Funko, and what was your kind of origin story here?
So, I'm Davin. I'm a sample lead coordinator here at Funko. So I deal with a lot of the incoming samples here. Cool stuff. Going on my 4th year here with the company.
Wow.
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty much
That's
ancient.
like 30 dog years.
Right. Seriously.
It is.
Yeah. So I started working at Funko 4 years ago. I moved here from San Diego. That's where I'm originally from, and I moved here for a change of scenery, and then came across Funko. Stumbled across Funko. I didn't know
you're stuck
anything
here.
about it, and now I'm here.
You wanted
can
some
never
trees
leave.
Now
in
I'm
your
here talking
life?
to
Is
you
that-
guys.
You want to get away from the beach and get some evergreens?
Change the scenery. Yeah,
Okay.
some fresh air.
Okay.
The air is nice.
And now you're everybody's friend.
Yes.
Everybody.
You are.
Everybody's
Your
friend.
laughter.
Right.
Davin's
Seriously.
laughter.
so smooth.
All right. All right.
So my name is Jax, and I currently am in product planning here at Funko. Title TBD, but I have been at Funko since July 28th of 2015.
Wow,
Nice.
to the day.
To the day.
What's the hour though? What,
But
did you start
know
at
what?
9?
I think
or?
I accepted a little earlier, but I started at 9.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
9 a.m. And I came from Funko. Actually, I went through one of those crazy life moments where I was managing apartment buildings, realized it's not what I wanted to do, and I had seen a Funko panel at Emerald City Comic Con when there were 40 people in the room. It definitely was not like it was the past few times we've been. And I thought that would be an interesting place to be. So when I was looking for jobs, I Googled Funko and then I searched them on Craigslist and I found an open spot via that lovely site.
Good old Craigslist.
And here I am.
Did you trust it? I don't think I trust much from Craigslist.
Well, I didn't send a lot of detailed information, just basic stuff. So I figure any worthwhile hacker could probably find that detail anyway.
Who was on the panel that you saw?
Mark, a woman named Allison. I believe Ben Butcher was there.
I was going to say Ben had
and
Ben's
then
everywhere.
Reese, maybe Sean. I can't remember if I saw Sean in his bandana or not, but I remember Ben and Reese pretty clearly, and
Yeah.
Mark. But
Was that Emerald City?
it was Emerald City
Yeah.
2015. So I saw them in
Wow.
March, and then I
Okay.
got hired in July.
Whoa. And now you're here with us.
And now I will never leave.
What'd you start as?
Oh, I started as a customer service agent. So I
right.
went from managing
Agent.
apartment buildings to the entry level customer service spot. But I mean, if you really have a passion for it, you might as well. If you can work your way up,
There you go.
might as well prove
Just
it.
getting in
I
was the
agree.
tricky part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting in was definitely difficult. But
But once you're in, you're in.
What's the question again?
What's your name?
your name.
What,
Oh, yeah.
what do
Well,
you do here, and how
I'm
did you end
Jesse.
up here?
I have no idea what I do here. I just keep coming back, and they let
me
me
either.
stay.
They keep
There you
letting
go.
me in the
No,
building.
I'm
it.
haven't shut
currently.
off the badge yet.
What is my title? Is a marketing.
Are you a marketing coordinator?
Yeah, marketing coordinator. It changes. It's changed a few times. Currently, it's a marketing coordinator. I do a lot of product announcements, which involves a lot of submitting and talking to licensors. I also still do a fair share of shipping and receiving. And I'm one of the people that sends out all the prizes to the prize winners and stuff.
Oh, you're
like
the
that.
favorite.
So be nice to
You're
Jesse.
the
winners out
favorite.
there.
Yep. So be nice to me.
Yep. He works very hard. The prize room is is a complete mess sometimes, and
Yeah.
that's why if you get picked for a prize one day, it's not going to show up at your door the next day. It's just not going to happen.
it's
Just
kinda
understand there's
scary.
only a few people doing that job, so just please be patient. We're
Four to-
doing our best to get your stuff
4 to
as
6
fast
weeks.
as we can.
4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks.
Even that feels a little fast considering that
No,
room.
seriously.
Yeah, that's a little much. So before we get into like your fandoms and all this, what is your guys' favorite story from working at Funko? Could be a convention, could be a kind of moment that you've had here. I'm just throwing you a curveball right now.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
I'm sorry. The notes didn't prepare me for this.
Sorry.
Performance anxiety.
I'll start off. I'm Davin.
thank you.
again.
What's your name?
So, I'm Davin.
It's Davin.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, I am.
I know it's not Davin.
No,
not
Is it
Davin.
Davin?
it took me a
Not
while to
Davin.
say your name
The story
correctly
of my
though.
life, guys. I
I'm
grew
sorry.
up correcting all my teachers in school. I'm like, it's Davin, guys. Come on.
It's like David, just with an
Just
N
with an
at
N
the
at
end.
the end. It's,
Yeah.
it's real easy.
Yeah.
Sorry, it does not compute.
My highlight moment working
Yeah.
here
So far,
so far, I would have to say traveling to Chicago to work the Star Wars celebration.
Cool.
That was a cool experience. Being that I only been to Chicago one other time before this, and it was fairly quick. I got to see the city a little bit and interact with all the Star Wars fans. So that was pretty cool.
nice.
Yeah, that was one of my highlights.
You got to see Peter Mayhew. Right,
did.
Yeah, I was
right,
gonna
right
say.
before he
Yeah,
passed.
I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was pretty cool.
That's
pretty
pretty
cool
cool.
experience right there.
That is an awesome experience. Mine's also going to be a convention. It's kind of difficult to get into a convention at Funko because not only does everybody want to do them, but it definitely takes a certain type of person who can be on their feet for 12 to 16 hours a day and
Sure does.
handle a lot of questions and a lot of upset people. And for us, a lot of the people that go to work the conventions are fans too. So we understand completely the frustration that you have. And a lot of times we're frustrated too that we can't fix it immediately. But this last SDCC in 2019, I was lucky enough to be able to help manage one of the booths. And it was our very first time having a co-branded booth at San Diego, which was as far away from the regular Funko booth as you could possibly
45-minute
get.
walk.
I'm sure you guys remember that.
It was impossible to get from one booth to the other. And so to kind of have the chance of interacting with people in a smaller, like more intimate booth with a lot more time to just chit chat with them and see that sort of experience from the smaller side, not necessarily the double decker booth with the 70 plus exclusives. So to have a little bit of a smaller experience was cool. Oh, and Mark Hamill was at Fun Days. That was pretty neat.
Just
One of the
side
other
note.
ones.
Right.
Just a side note. That's all I got.
I've had several moments. So if I start to ramble, just cut me off. But,
Ramble.
I was a big collector before I got on. So since I've been on, I've had a lot of really weird moments, or moments that are kind of surreal, like this moment right here doing a Funcast. The 2016 was the first time I won the lotto for Emerald City.
Nice.
And then a year later, I was behind the booth, and that was weird. That was kind of I was seeing my friends come through the line, and they're like excited for me, and it was just a really surreal moment to like sit there and look around and see like the social team. Like, you were the den mom. I remember you were working the
Den mom.
the den mother.
Always the den.
Yeah, she was kind of the point. So there's been that moment. There's been the first time I was on camera doing an unboxing. For everybody else that was doing it, it was just kind of routine. But I was standing there just going like, "This is so weird."
Oh, man.
and just-
Your first
What was
unboxing
it?
is really bizarre.
with you. It was
it Haunted Mansion?
Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was really excited
My
for that.
knees were shaking so hard.
really?
Yeah, just cause I just don't really like being on camera in general. Like,
But we keep making you, so
you
might want to bring that
once
up.
it starts, it's fine, but
Yeah.
it's right beforehand.
Before, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're natural
so
though, Jesse.
there's just been. Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you are.
There's just been a lot of moments to where you used to watch this or listen to the Funcast or watch the unboxings and then to find yourself doing them
Actually doing them. Right.
is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It still doesn't seem. I don't know. It doesn't seem real sometimes.
Yeah.
That's for
I
sure.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
That makes my heart feel all fluttery.
Yeah, it's it's cool. Like I still have
nice.
I still
Get the
have a lot of friends
Kleenexes here.
that I
I'm
know
a crier.
from
I know.
that I knew from before this that I still talk to and still hang out with and it's,
And the friendships you made along the way.
a lot of friendships.
Funko family.
Yeah, it's
It's very true. I heard that a lot when I first started, and I used to kind of like whatever because of my old job. Like family didn't mean
Right.
anything, you know.
Oh yeah, they say it, but it's not actually
Yeah.
like real.
Nah.
But it's legit here.
Not until you come
Like,
here.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you're in the trenches here, and you form bonds.
Absolutely.
It's real.
Yeah, it's like that meme that's like
Yeah.
the 8 hours a day that you spend with your coworkers, or
Yeah.
I think there's some swear words in there, so I'm gonna leave that out. But
It's almost like
yeah,
it's not the same, but it's like war buddies. You know what I mean? Like you have those shared experiences.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
and-
definitely.
Totally.
Everyone can relate.
so here at Funko, everyone is a fan of something. What are your guys' fandoms?
It's starting with me, right?
Yeah. Well, whoever. I mean,
Always.
if you guys can
Nope,
just
it's David.
bounce around, I think we know who's who. At
What's
this
your name
point.
again?
My name is
it's
David
David.
again. Davin,
David.
not
David,
Davin.
not
not-
Davin.
that's good.
So if I don't use Unbox the Unboxers as the title, it might be what's your name again? Perfect.
So, my fandoms, I have my top three that I'm gonna say: sports, music, and Batman. Those are my top three right there.
All right.
That's
Good
what I jam to. Yeah.
Okay, mine are I mean strong female characters are my fandom in general, but mostly
I'm surprised you
Maleficent.
just didn't say Disney like right off the
Hey,
bat.
because Wonder Woman's not Disney.
That's true.
Maleficent,
That's why you
Wonder
have to say it
Woman,
strong.
and anything that involves Morticia Addams currently. Oh, and Trolls. Classic Trolls.
Oh, Trolls.
Have you seen Ashley's Troll?
Oh my
I've seen
goodness.
it.
I was going to bring him in here, but
I've seen it.
The
Where-
hair.
It's not here.
Well, he's at my
Where's
desk.
Bloob?
We should go get him.
Oh man,
That's
I love the
that's
hair
all right.
on it.
They're fantastic.
I'm
Everyone
finding
was
hair
sleeping on the
everywhere.
Trolls. Everyone was sleeping on them. They're like, oh, I don't know. I'm not too sure about it. And then they
What?
came out and it was like, oh, these are the greatest things.
Yeah.
I think it's because we nailed the hair too.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if we would
They
have
did a great
messed
job.
up on that, then
And the butts.
And the
and the
butt.
booties
butt.
and
Yeah,
the belly
amazing
buttons.
butts.
Not
The
as
little
good as
what
Cap,
you thinking
but
about
yeah.
Troll? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they're not America's.
Childhood memories right there.
Almost.
I mean,
cursed.
Sully has to
Sully
edit
would have had to
this,
edit
so-
this out.
So,
Trying to be
if you guys
good.
want to toss
Okay.
a couple of swears in there, you know,
Hey,
that's
Jesse, what do you
Everybody
love?
gets one. Man, one of the reasons I have so many freaking pops is because I like all of it. But I focus primarily on Disney parks. I like the Rocks line a lot of the music. We're getting
There
more
you
into
go.
that, which
Yeah,
is great.
I
I
love
would
it.
love
I
to
love
see. God, I have a laundry list of things I'd like to see
man.
for that. I also like the video game pops a lot. I'm a big gamer, so I do buy a lot of those. And then just my favorite movies, but my favorite line ever is probably Masters of the Universe.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, so
sure is.
that's kind of my jam. There's not much I don't like.
all right. Well, good thing you work here.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
What got you guys into collecting Funko?
What got me into collecting Funko? Well, working here for
Working
4
here.
years. Honestly, if you want to straight.
You weren't a collector before you started?
I didn't know about Funko before I started. Like I said, I moved here from San Diego, and it was the first time I ever heard of Funko. Believe it or not. But
What was your
now-
first pop?
I was just going to ask that.
Oh,
My
I'm
first
sorry.
pop
You heard me.
was given to me, and it probably was the OG Batman, number one variant.
The very first one?
The very first one. I believe
do
that was
love
given
Special
to me.
Batman.
look to those.
Yeah, and that's my guy too. Like I said, I'm a big Batman fan, so
You got a nice little Batman collection going.
yeah. It's
that.
growing, you know. So yeah, Batman.
Did you get that big boy yet? Did you get the 18 incher?
Is it
Not-
18 or 19
It's
inch?
18.
I'm just confused.
It's
God,
18.
it's
It's 18 inches. Yeah.
Okay, it's 18, just so y'all know.
But yeah.
What got me into collecting Funko? I had my very first was a 2-pack of Maleficent and the Evil Queen. And I think I just saw it at Hot Topic one day. And then I am a huge Marvel fan. I loved the MCU. And so when they came out with, or they announced Marvel Collector Core, the subscription box, I was like, well, this is really cool. And I wasn't working for Funko at the time. I signed up for the subscription box right after I saw the panel in March. Got the first box delivered, I think, in April. And then I got the Ant-Man box, and I was just kind of like, well, might as well keep collecting now. I have trailed off on the Marvel collecting just because there are so many, so you kind of have to pare down what your
Right,
favorites
yeah,
are.
Definitely.
But yeah, it was that.
Nice.
I was at
That's Jesse, by the way.
yes,
yeah,
I'm
who's it?
Jesse.
Jesse?
I work here at
Oh,
Funko
good.
HQ.
Awesome.
What's your name again?
And Jesse. Yeah, that's me. I've always been a collector of stuff. It's changed over the years, but I
Right.
always collect something.
You took my next
Yeah,
question again.
Stuff.
And but I didn't get into specifics. I'll save that for the next round.
Okay, all
But
right.
I was at my local comic book shop, getting my comic books, and
How long ago was this, Jesse?
this is like 2011.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was in there, and I saw the Batman #1. They had the DC line had just come out, and I remember looking at it and going like, "That's weird," and but I liked it, you know, because I collected like
What is this?
Right.
Yeah.
What does it do?
And I already collect like little more expensive detailed statues and stuff.
Right.
But anyway, I liked it. I looked at it, I was like, this is cool. I'm a huge Batman fan, and it was like $7.99, and I remember thinking to myself, I'm like, well, okay. And
You're like, sweet beans.
right.
yeah, so I
that's
just
cheap.
threw it on my
can do that.
pile, and then I remember I went home and I took it out and I put it with my other stuff, and then I remember I didn't look at the back. Then I saw Wonder Woman and Robin and
Right.
everything, and I was like,
Yeah,
well,
the whole
crap, I need
lineup,
those
right?
too.
Yeah.
So I went back the next day and I got Robin and I got Wonder Woman and I got Batgirl, and then now it's just a blur after that. So I think one of the tricky parts was that price point. It was.
Yeah.
You don't realize
It's easy to
that
justify.
you're bleeding out until it's too late.
Wow,
Right.
bleeding out.
When you start
Or
looking
you're
at
just
them,
really
You should see
passionate.
his collection, though. I went over to his house
It's
for a Halloween
insane.
party,
Yeah,
and
guys. Yeah.
it's quite large.
Yeah, it is.
because I started to become a little bit self-conscious that they were piling up, and my wife wasn't saying anything at the time. So then I realized, I'm
Like,
like,
what a
so I'd
sweet
come
angel.
home, I'd get like
She's a
some
sweet
white
angel.
pops, and then I'd start buying Disney ones for her.
There you go.
So
Like, oh, here you
I'd
go.
come home with mine, and then there'd be some for her. So then it started to go even faster, and then the Disney collection took off, and then, yeah.
Yeah. Before you know it, you're sitting on boxes, man. It's
You
insane.
know?
It's like in Bellatrix the Strange's vault. You touch the cup and it just multiplies
Yeah.
over and over again.
It's like pretty much. What was your favorite? Or favorite, not favorite, first pop?
My first
Ashley?
pop was actually Rudolph the Reindeer that I
Good
got
one.
Fred Meyer. Had no idea it was Funko.
Fred Meyer?
Nice.
Like way back when. Yeah, and then I didn't even realize it was Funko until after I started working at Funko. It's like I never thought we did like a great job of putting our branding on the packaging. It's still, I mean, it's still on pop. It's not all over it. But,
Right.
So I was like, I had no idea.
Yeah,
Let alone
of
know
course.
that it was local.
Nice.
Do you guys collect anything else?
I do.
Rocks or
Wow, attacked. They're not rocks, Ashley. They are crystals. And yes, I do. But I wouldn't call them like collect. Like I don't collect them.
Tread
I
lightly
have
here.
I was just
I
naming
have
things.
just
Rocks,
enough
shoes,
where I want them
Cups.
to be in my house.
whatever you want to.
Nice.
This is a direct attack. This is a direct attack, Ashley.
I said shoes.
I don't collect shoes.
You don't collect shoes?
Ashley collects shoes. Let's
Oh,
talk
so
about
are we
Ashley's
talking
shoe
about
collection.
things other than pop right now?
yeah, just
Yes.
things.
just
Yeah.
things.
I used to collect Vinylmation. Disney did a really cute Vinylmation line, and then they changed the mold, so it didn't have Mickey's buttons anymore, and I didn't like it, so I stopped collecting it after
I think
that.
those have kind of slowed down.
I think so too.
Yeah, they had their
But-
moment. I think Funko
Yeah.
might have had something to do with that.
Destroyers.
'Cause, I mean, they were out right before Pop,
Yeah.
and then Pop took off, and then those just kind of fizzled
They
out.
were really sweet. They were really cute, though. I still have a few that I can't get rid of, like the Nerd Rocks line that I have on my desk, which I love.
Yeah.
That's about it. I don't really collect a lot of stuff, unless I travel. I collect postcards from wherever I travel, but that's about
That's
it.
a fun
Oh,
one.
I used to do that as a kid.
I used to collect those Starbucks mugs, but then it was just like
Oh my god.
they
I
got
still do.
heavy. I mean, I still do somewhat, but it's like such a pain.
Well,
to
then they
bring back.
changed the
Yeah.
look. So even
Yeah.
if you have a bunch of them,
There's a new
you have to
Disneyland
go
one like
back.
every year.
Every
Get the new
couple of
ones.
years, yeah. I pretty much I get the Where You Are mugs or whatever.
Yes,
Or
yeah.
You Are Here or whatever they're
Yep.
called.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get all of them, but if I go to a place that I like, I try to get it, or if it looks cool.
Well, and then they brought
Like
out
I've
the
got-
mini ones too, and you're like, okay, well that's adorable.
I
so
passed on
obviously need
those.
both. Like,
I always get California Adventure and Disneyland to get both parks. If I ever go to any other park, I'll definitely
Yeah.
snatch those up.
There you go. Well, I collect
Shoes.
shoes. Well, not really collect shoes because I wear them all, so I wouldn't really say that's collecting.
I feel the same way.
it's collecting,
Yeah.
but
Is it?
Collecting.
it's collecting the right
The
way.
three
Right,
of you
right, right,
have the
right.
greatest shoe
Oh, man.
collection.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you,
jeez, I'm blushing.
So shoes is a big one. Other than that, baseball, basketball, football cards. I'm a big
Really?
card collector.
Still?
Yeah, you guys didn't know. It's actually I came back like as of a few months ago. Actually, I got back into collecting again. So my mom actually sent me a couple of binders that I had in storage. And that's kind of what got me back into collecting cards again.
Just
so,
when you think you're out.
Yeah, just, yeah. Seriously.
I found a shoe box because I collected those when I was a kid,
Yeah.
like last winter, and I
Right.
was like going through them, and I'm like, have no idea what this
Right,
is worth.
right,
I have
right.
no-
Yeah, some of them are worth some bucks.
They are,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, they're not in perfect condition because I didn't really treat them that well as a kid.
Oh, I had mine in sleeves. Yeah.
I'm
Totally.
zero.
I do
surprised
have
that
them.
you were
I have them in hard
meticulously
binders, but
maintaining
you know
your
they've been kind of tossed around everywhere. But yeah, those are two of my main things that I probably collect. Yeah.
Okay.
Jesse, what do you collect?
Well, I have a decent shoe collection these days. I'm on my second or third cycle. I've gotten out twice. And now
Why would you ever get out?
it's hard to explain. I don't even
Yeah.
know. It just
I
happens.
feel like a part of my identity would be gone if I.
Yeah, I feel
got
that way
out.
now.
Yeah.
Getting back in here and being around people like-minded, it made it really easy to relapse.
you
So
Love it.
you're all enablers.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
you
all
are
just
welcome.
enablers. But
Bunch
we look good
of
doing it.
enablers.
I collect, like I said, I collect like comic book statues. It's a brand called Koda Bakuya. They're Japanese things. I like those quite a bit. Comic books, records, vinyl records. I've always been into those. Shoes, coffee mugs.
I was very surprised when we went to Disney that you
Christmas
did not
ornaments.
collect enamel pins.
Oh crap!
I
you
don't
like
want to
Disney
start.
Pins too.
Yeah,
Man,
I don't want to start
Dang
it.
it.
It's just like when an
dangerous.
addict knows
I
they have a
was
weakness.
like kind of
Dangerous,
seldom
dude.
on that. Like, oh, I'll get a couple here and there. Just
I've
because
seen
it's
it.
there. And then when I went in June, it was like,
You're welcome.
yeah, describe how I was.
Okay, so Ashley is usually pretty calm, cool, and like in control. But
Yeah.
she was like shaking over these like
Oh my God.
coming back. Her and JJ. Shout out to JJ.
Yeah.
Jay, what's up?
They were
Jay?
down there in actually in Sully too. The three of them. Every pin place we'd stop.
Oh,
You know,
it was
I
like
kind
it
of
was
look
a
around
hunt.
for a second, then I go sit down and like play on my phone or whatever, and they would come back with bags.
Oh, man.
dump them out, just piles. These
Yeah.
aren't cheap.
Oh,
you
no.
know, and they would have
No.
piles, and they would just rip into them like.
Oh, it's because
animals.
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't know.
Right,
So
it's
Ashley
blind.
has to make sure she gets the one
Yeah.
she wants. So
The
you have to
rare-
get a
the-
bunch.
the
But
I
they were
was-
you were
I
like
was feeling
flushed.
them.
Yeah, I mean, they were
God.
super
You
into
know, like
it.
you were describing it, you're like, you had a little sweat up on your upper lip.
Oh, man.
Kind of a snarl.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
it's fun. It's the thrill of the chase.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Those
dope.
Disney people, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
They
do.
gotcha.
Seen it
Yeah,
firsthand.
they do.
Last time I went to Disney, and I remember I went with my mom and brother, and we were walking through the gates, and Nick said something about like, oh, my $5, and the guy was like, oh, they'll get your $5. They certainly
And
do.
you will say thank you on the way out.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
So on that last trip, though, you guys had all these extras, and I didn't have to buy any, and I still ended up with like 15 pens.
Man.
I didn't even
Which is
go,
really cool.
and I ended up with like 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
whenever I have extras, I always give them away.
I know it's
Dangerous.
I have some pretty cool ones.
fantastic.
Unless they're like really like kind of butt, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Then I'll try and trade them. But
Yeah,
and then you got to find someone and like, hey, I don't know, that's a lot of work.
that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't
so
have
you're
that kind of
talking
time.
to people.
Yeah.
Talking to
I don't have any
people is
problem
tough.
talking to people at Disney. It's the happiest place on earth.
That's right.
Exactly.
I wish I had a Dole Whip right now.
Dole Whip. Yep. And some
I collect Dole
beignets.
Whips.
Yeah.
Oh, the hot chocolate ones. Peppermint ones.
The peppermint ones.
The
for
regular
Christmas.
Those are
ones.
good.
I wanna
Let's
go
just go to
Let's
Disneyland.
go.
Butterscotch ones. Oh, the list goes on and on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that leads us to our next question, which I like to call hot takes. Also talks about food. I don't know where hot take came from, but I've been saying it a lot for like the last 2-3 weeks.
Even if
Yeah.
it doesn't apply?
Yeah. I think mainly because it bothers Robin.
Yeah.
So shout out to Robin.
Yeah.
Shout out Robin.
Oh, that's fun to watch.
Yeah. And she's like, no. And today it was like, I told her that Pluto was in the microwave all year, and she just shook her head at me.
Okay, it's 3 times this year. It was 3
was the
times
whole
this
year.
year. Oh, goodness.
What about when it
gracious.
was in lemonade though? Because that was
It was drinking lemonade.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, sure.
Yep.
Sure, guys.
Sure. So this is a heated debate that we get a lot from fans.
What you got?
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
Hell no.
Whoa. What the hell?
I-
If you're
Hell
a serial
no.
killer, maybe.
It does. Only
Oh.
with him, though.
What'd you say?
Only with him. Any other toppings, it doesn't go. But it works
So,
with him.
I-
See?
a
Like, I
true-
really held
So you're
you
for
in
it.
a different
It
regard
works with
until
him.
this particular
it does.
moment.
It really does. It goes
So a
together.
true Hawaiian
No.
pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
So is this?
Ew. I
feel
What
like it
were you
works.
on this?
That's a no. That's a firm no.
So this is
I
3v1
love
here?
pineapple.
Huh.
You're on an island here, man.
Hey, man.
I love pizza. I just do not like.
I mean, it's
them
not my
together.
go-to, but I enjoy it. You know.
Yeah.
I usually
don't
pick the
mind it.
pineapple off.
Yeah?
I
if
wouldn't
that's
even
the only
order
choice.
it.
I can't do
Well,
that.
like
Yeah.
you're at a pizza party because I'm 12,
Right.
and there's Hawaiian pizza there.
Yeah.
You might want to pick.
I
it
mean,
up.
if a 12-year-old had a Hawaiian pizza, I wouldn't really fault
That's the
them. I would fault the
only
parents.
thing that you have to eat.
I pass.
What's wrong with
You
it,
just
guys?
Oh,
you're
wait.
so hungry.
It's
Yeah,
just not
you know,
right.
It's like the sweet and salty thing.
So I get
It
that,
goes.
but the texture of warm pineapple.
Warm fruit?
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Do you like grilled pineapple though? on
Absolutely
its own?
not.
Oh, I do. So I'm a little.
I like raw pineapple.
Oh man,
Yeah.
No.
you guys are missing out.
You know,
Yes, I
I
know.
like pineapple. I'll eat pineapple all day
Yeah.
long, but
Just
you
not on
put it
pizza.
on something savory, it doesn't jive for me.
Huh.
If other people order it, that's fine. Because I mean, hell, if you like it, you like it.
Right,
but
right.
if I'm at a party and that's all there is, then I'm just gonna wait till I leave and I'll get something else on the way home.
I'm just
Yeah.
going hungry.
Because you can't pick it off.
just
It
drink my
leaves
calories.
the
Yeah, yeah,
juice
you
is
can't
like
really-
in there. It's
it's-
tainted.
once
That's
it's on there,
true.
it's
It
on
is
there.
It's in the
tainted.
cheese.
Oh,
yeah.
The
Disgusting.
juices just flow through the crust and just flow
it's
through.
wrong.
It. Yeah, definitely.
You need a minute?
Here.
It's very descriptive.
Hold on, 1 second.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
I'm good.
On to the next.
You want to walk
see
that
how
off?
heated you guys get
Man.
Yeah.
on this food
Well, the
debate?
answer's no.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, David.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, so this is kind of off topic. What about fruit and salad? How you guys feel about that?
I like fruit with salad.
Fruit
Well,
and
there's-
salad?
what about
sliced
there's fruit
strawberries
salads, too,
and
though?
something.
Yeah, a green salad with like strawberries.
Yeah.
Or,
I'm fine.
Oh
Delicious.
yeah,
Yeah.
serve it
Some
up.
walnuts.
What's the one
some
with like
goat
walnuts and
cheese.
apples?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't
Toasted
all the way weird then. Just
All the way weird.
a little weird.
I love fruit.
Salad is
I
a
eat fruit.
fruit.
I eat fruit almost
So.
every day.
Okay. All right.
What is the best burger you've ever had
In my life.
in your life?
I would have to go with the French onion burger at 5 Napkins in New York.
Five
That might be the
napkins.
single
Place is really
best
good.
burger I've ever had in my life.
Okay.
See, the first time I went there, I thought it was a pretty good burger. But then when we went this last time, I was like, I don't know.
Did you get the French onion burger?
No, I went with the veggie burger. I
That's
don't
all-
usually eat red
Right.
meat unless it's like In-N-Out or Shake Shack.
That's all I've had there is that one thing. It came highly recommended and it was legit.
Legit.
It was legit.
I don't know. I can't really do. I had a katsu burger once, and I can't remember where it was, but it was in Ballard, and that was something that was delicious. But I don't really eat red meat a lot, so probably ones that I've made myself. Because you just get ground beef, and you dice up some jalapenos, you put some seasoning on it. You, bake
You guys should
some-
see the hand movement.
You bake some bacon.
There you go.
Put it on there, some jalapenos.
Wow, that's a lot of effort.
So you don't like
Yeah,
like
but then it's
fast food
delicious.
Sounds like it.
burgers? at all?
In-N-Out or nothing.
That's fair.
Okay.
Have you had Shake Shack?
Yeah, my best friend and I, shout out to my best friend, I love you, Kara. We had
Wow.
Shake Shack right before we did a half marathon in Vegas because we had just flown from a half marathon in Disneyland. We hadn't eaten anything. So before we went to the start line, we had Shake Shack.
Their burgers are great. I think their fries are butt, and their shakes aren't that great.
Their shakes are
either.
weird. I don't know what that liquid
Considering
is.
it's in the
but
name.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Strange.
But
I'll say the best burger I ever had was at this place called this is burger joint I stumbled across called Lunchbox Laboratories.
Oh, in
Ah,
Ballard?
in Bellevue?
Here in Bellevue, Washington. Yeah. They have a burger called Dick's. This is not a Dick's burger, I believe.
that
Dick's
sounds
is
right.
a burger chain here in Washington, and they actually sell a burger similar to the Dick's burger, which is better than a Dick's burger.
Blasphemy.
Yes. So yeah, I would say that's
They have like crazy like milkshakes.
they
and
do. They
stuff
have
there,
crazy
right?
They have crazy
milkshakes,
everything.
crazy burgers.
meat.
Yeah.
You can get like
I've been
gator,
there once.
Yeah,
ostrich.
Probably, like, 10
all that,
years ago.
all
Yeah,
that,
I went to the one in
foreign
Ballard
stuff.
when it was brand new. When they used to, you had to get there early because they had run out of meat.
Right, right.
And
Run
Run
out of
out?
meat.
they would
Wow.
run out, and the line
Sully
was
would
just
be so
huge.
upset.
Yeah, it seems like they got that under control now because they've expanded.
Yeah,
But you could go
yeah.
in there and get like, I don't know, like illegal meat and stuff.
Oh, what?
Oh my God.
I don't know. Just they had
Dingo?
weird stuff.
What are we
Some
doing here?
growth hormone is in there.
You know,
like,
unicorn meat or something like that.
I don't know about that. Unicorn
no.
meat.
Stop it.
I said no.
I said no.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, but
Yeah, they used to have a pretty out there selection.
Well, I guess we touched on this already, but what is your favorite fast food burger?
Dick's.
In-N-Out.
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 Jax, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, In-N-Out
You know, I've been a
all
Southern Cali
day.
kid. Yeah.
That's the thing is I love many fast food burgers.
Right, right.
I'm pretty much made of hamburger.
He sweats out.
Me?
I
hamburgers.
do. I love. I'll seek out a cheeseburger. But I'm from here. I always have a special place for a Dick's.
Five Guys is
There you
good
go.
too. Five Guys is kind of good.
Five
That's
Guys
okay.
is
When
decent.
we
my-
had Veronica on, she said McDonald's, and Sully and I both went
Ew.
as such a
V.
classy
You know what, though?
lady.
There's something about a McDonald's cheeseburger. It's
Well,
I
when you're
love it.
21 and drunk.
I didn't
Yeah.
say when. I just said.
Oh,
I just said there's something special about a McDonald's
I
cheeseburger.
can't do McDonald's
With those
these
little
days,
chopped up
man.
onions?
Really.
I still
I
love
mean,
it.
I'll go
Ew.
to a Big Mac. That's like my go-to if I knew.
Yeah, I love Big Macs.
You know,
I feel like
do a
every
burger.
time I've had a McDonald's burger, I bite into one of those little hard things, and I just I can't.
That's
No.
it's all part of the experience.
Oh my
actually.
goodness. No.
Hey,
I'm too weak of a stomach for that type of
No,
Yeah.
it's not right.
Nonsense.
I didn't
It's
say it
not
was
right.
I didn't say it was good.
Man, when I stayed though, like California, I love going to In-N-Out or
JJ recently enlightened me that you can ask for the fries double cooked, and I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they're better that way.
Yeah, they're crispy on the
You
end.
can get them
crispy.
animal style too.
yeah.
I never
fries
do
too.
that. I
They're
just
pretty
get them
good.
plain.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get that when we were in Hollywood, but we didn't have time.
Have
Oh,
time,
really?
Yeah.
Well, you need like an
Double extra
hour.
crispy fries.
Unfortunately.
So you had
Yeah.
like 4 minutes to eat.
There's nothing fast
Yeah.
food about
Nah.
In-N-Out.
No.
At all.
No, we had to like fight for a table.
You're not
when we
In-N-Out.
went, 'cause, like, someone was hovering over our table, and we're like, "Did you want to sit down?" Or
Yeah.
like,
If that kid's listening right now, I wish you wouldn't have done that. It was weird.
that was weird. We were all just like looking up, like, "Hello."
Maybe he just wanted to make some friends.
No, he was a lurker.
Yeah.
It was like Phoebe at the slot
Oh,
machines.
man.
you know?
Yeah, it was odd.
So if we could make any pop, no licensing restrictions, what would it be and why?
I'll kick this one off.
Yeah,
Thank God.
I'm gonna
It's a
go
hard,
with
it's a hard question.
with Virgil Abloh. He's a
Ah, there you go.
He's a designer of Off-White
Attaboy.
like it.
because he put a unique twist on the sneaker game, and I'm a big sneaker guy.
So what would he be like? What outfit choice would he have?
he have an Off-White sweater with the stripes, traditional with some.
What shoes?
Which that's the real question.
I'm gonna go with the Off-White Air Max 90s.
Black
Is that
or
like
white?
Blacks.
your grail of shoes?
It's one of them.
All right.
Yeah, either those or the Off-White Prestos,
Oh.
which I don't have. By
Are you
the
guys
way.
speaking English? Like you're saying things, and the two of you were like,
Only the
"Oh
sneakerheads.
yeah," and I'm just like, "What is that?" You're like dreamily looking
You
off
see me?
about these
Like,
shoes.
just like, yeah,
What
just
are you
cool.
talking
Like,
about?
I'm seeing so many question marks
Man.
coming over.
Good.
Yeah, so it would be a Virgil pop, actually.
All right.
That would be kind of dope, I feel, with some Off-White.
Sorry, I just didn't understand.
Just to add to my collection, man. Maybe set them next to Steve Van Doren or someone like that, or like
Oh,
a
yeah,
Basquiat or
totally.
something,
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Wow.
I would probably. I have two. I think one is Jordan Morris.
Head, man.
I'm good.
David's just up in here
Continue.
knocking,
Wow.
knocking domes.
One
That was-
is Jordan Morris from the Seattle Sounders, and
Even
then the
though
other,
he's a Scorpio.
Even though he's a Scorpio, even though. Maybe he's
Does that mean
Fry.
he's in lemonade too?
Oh,
That's a
Scorpio.
lemonade.
Okay.
He's constantly in Lemonade.
Okay.
Or Stephen Fry, and then Falcor from The Never
The
Ending
Love
Story.
Dragon.
Oh, that's a good one.
I swear to God, Ashley.
Nice.
Falcor, the Luck Dragon.
Oh, Luck Dragon. Okay.
That changes
Love Dragon,
things.
Luck Dragon.
You know what?
Tomato, tomato.
If anybody is a Never Ending Story fan, you should bombard Ashley on Twitter or Instagram with Falcor gifts.
Spammer.
Okay,
So she
you heard it
sees
here.
Oh, they
Please do
will.
it. I
so
endorse
thank
it.
you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Starting now.
And this is where I take my social media break.
Right?
I keep a list.
Oh, I was going to say, you keep
Uh,
a list?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
actually, I do this like every year or two. I make a list of things that I wish to see, and
are
it's
you
cool.
supposed to make?
We've made a lot of them,
Right.
but
Yeah.
Check them off.
I'm a huge Bioshock fan. It's a video game, and they did
Big Daddy.
yeah. I have a bunch of Big Daddies actually.
6
Anyway,
inch.
whoa, yeah. How about that? Yeah. No,
I like where this is going, you guys.
we never did Bioshock. We never did Elizabeth from the Burial at Sea.
The creepy girl.
No, that's the little sister. You're
Oh,
thinking of.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
the protagonist.
I think we did
they,
the little
they,
sister.
yeah, they did.
Big
Yeah.
Daddy and little sister.
But
Yeah,
we
we
never
did
did Elizabeth from the DLC. I know that's very specific, but
Hey.
I would love to see
Tell
that.
someone in planning about that.
That's it.
Yeah, I've also
Hope they're
wanted
listening
a
right now.
comic book version of Starfire. We've never made that.
Okay. That's a good one.
Not the TV show or
Yeah.
movies. I want comic book
Right.
versions. I want more DC pops in general. We
Oh,
just don't
man.
make enough.
Hey,
Tell me about it.
I know someone that can help you with that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Send me over that list.
All right.
Yeah, I'll
Heard
do
it here
that.
first.
And Hamilton. I want Hamilton pops.
Oh.
Really, really
Alexander
bad.
Hamilton.
No one said Nintendo?
Yeah, I just
Mario.
gave
We
up.
all know better.
I've given up. If it happens, it happens. I don't even
Yeah.
bother
My
anymore.
favorite is when
Oh.
we're like at a convention or something like, have you guys heard of Nintendo?
You guys should do a Super Mario
Man.
pop.
Oh,
should
I
we?
want one
We should.
so
That's
bad,
crazy.
Man.
Sorry, that was
That'd be
sassy.
an amazing
It
two-pack.
is.
Sounded sassy.
Yeah.
Amazing two-pack.
Not
We
everyone
would if we could.
knows the world of licensing. So if
Yeah,
you
it's
have
true.
questions on that or want to hear about it, we did have Parker and Matt on a Funcast at one point.
You
Not
did?
that easy.
Yes, couldn't tell you the episode, but it was very enlightening.
Did you ask them about Nintendo?
We probably, yeah. It was
bet.
one of his, lists on his list to go after,
Yeah.
but along with a lot of musicians.
Right.
What's on your dream list? What's left?
Is it another shoe designer?
No, that's oddly specific. It's a good question. I feel like a lot of the things that we've made recently, I've been like, oh, okay, yeah, like
Right,
Smokey the
finally.
Bear. Gumby's pretty rad.
Waldo.
Although
Gumby,
everyone was
dope.
ragging on his eyes, but
Gumby's dope.
Gumby is dope. Where's Pokey?
Where's Pokey? Hashtag where's
Start the
Pokey?
hashtag. No. Social media uproar.
But no, I mean, all the Jordan pops that we've done are really rad. A lot of good variants
Oh,
in
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Just more sports legends, probably, or
John
I would
Elway.
love a Lady Gaga pop
Oh,
in her
man.
meat dress.
Oh man.
In the
Chase
dress?
piece, right?
Yeah.
You could do a whole line.
You could
of-
do
yeah.
so many
Just
Lady
her.
Gaga
So many
pops.
different variants
Yeah.
of Lady
Yeah.
Gaga.
Yeah.
That'd be super
So-
dope.
I got one for you, Jax.
What?
I'll start it off by saying one of my most wanted park rides.
Mike to the mouth.
Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry about that. I'm not used to doing this. Thunder Mountain. You know when you crest the top and the goat's up there with the dynamite in
Yes.
his mouth? I want that pop.
I'm okay.
I want-
so not
and
to
we-
be weird, but I'm trying to get it.
No way.
I'm trying. There, trust me. If you saw the comprehensive list of
Yeah.
things that I've said we could make these in the parks, it's
goat.
ridiculous. But the
Yeah.
goat with the dynamite in his
Give us
mouth is
5.
one of them.
My wife and I, we call him Loki. We named him Loki
Really?
like 6 years ago. I don't know why, because he's devious or
Don't look
whatever.
him directly in the eye.
No,
You have
yeah.
to.
So we've done so many things now, and I'm just like, God, I want that to be like the Thunder Mountain pop if we ever do it. I want the goat.
We're trying.
What else
And I
is on your
know
list from Disney?
A lot. There's
Such
a lot.
as?
If there's a wish list, I've got it. And I'm like, everyone wants these to happen, of course, because we've had such a great relationship with the parks, and it's ever evolving. We did that big Haunted Mansion set this year, and that was amazing, which
sure
had
was.
a lot of the stuff that I wanted on it. That Constance figure was
So
stunning.
good.
She was absolutely fantastic, and she looks even better out of the box because anyone who keeps her in the box just makes me sad. But of course, like the stretch portraits, doing those. But would you do just the characters? Would you do them as deluxes and oversized boxes? Like, would you do additional figures? Like, could you do anything else from that? If you tried to do different ones from each land, how could you figure out how to make the Mark Twain riverboat real small? Or
Right.
could you do the sailing ship Columbia? Could you do the goat? Does Disney California Adventure get thrown in here? Because that opens up
More
a whole
Guardians.
other thing.
Well, we did Guardians, so
We did.
We
More
have
Guardians.
dipped our toe in
know.
DCA. So, I mean, what about where's the little Pixar lamp? That would be.
Oh man.
You know what's really exciting
Where
is
is the Pixar
2020
lamp?
is a Pixar's anniversary, so maybe there's some sweet stuff coming down the pipeline for next year.
In the
You
meantime,
never
you can
know.
You
get
guys
Dio
heard
and
it
just
here
pretend.
first.
You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
Basically. Did you say your wish list, or did I have a memory lapse?
My wish list is very long.
Well, spill
just-
it.
Oh no, I said Falcor,
Oh, okay, that's right.
the Love Dragon.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So are you guys?
and Jordan Morris.
Deluxe flocked.
We all
Yes.
said it, or am I just getting old?
What's that?
No, we did all say it.
Cool. So I am getting
No,
old.
yeah, you're getting
You're
old.
just tired. You got another cold brew.
I don't
Get up
remember
there.
walking in this room.
In-box collectors or out-of-box collectors?
Oh man.
I'm
Out of
both.
box.
It depends.
I'm both.
Honestly, what it is to me. If it's something that I really like, then I'll take it out of the box.
Did she? Did she say that?
So like all my Jordans.
I gotta toss it in there once, just so Sully
I
can be
wasn't
like,
sure
"Do
if
I
we,
keep
if we
that
could
or
do
do I
that. Yeah.
not?"
Yeah, so if it's something I really like,
Funcast
I'll
After
display it around the house on my TV stand. I got some shelves that hang on my wall that I take out.
Yeah.
The nice bronze Jordan. He's hanging up.
He's hanging up.
Well, he's sitting up on the wall.
Okay, I was gonna say, sir.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's-
So it just depends on what it is.
I prefer to have mine out of box
Out of
if I
box,
can.
yeah.
I currently don't have the space. I don't have any pops out right now
Right.
because we just moved not too long ago, and I don't have my collection set up yet. So, but I would love to have it all out of box. If I
Right.
could.
Yeah.
All mine are out of box except for my 2 Haunted Mansion. I have a Haunted Mansion set of the ghosts from San Diego Comic-Con
Yeah.
in 2016, and then the parks versions of those, and then my employee Freddy. So those are the only 9 figures that I'm keeping in the box.
What's the number
Nice.
on your Freddy?
112.
Ooh.
Nice.
Original.
I like just missed that.
I know.
Is there
I
a-
wish I could see what it is now.
Is
I
there a
wish
way
I
to
could
check
I
our
did
numbers?
too.
Yeah, I have
We
no
were-
idea.
Or I think we started
like,
near
right
this.
I wish I
after
could.
the-
I wish we
maybe
could.
Is it like
Yeah,
on
I
our,
think we should.
UltiPro or whatever? Can we like look
Do
it
we
up
have a
and see our
Funko
employee number?
archive?
Oh,
I
man.
don't know,
I'd be
but I
really
saw my
interested.
retirement on there a couple months ago, and I was like, oh my gosh,
You got a ways to
what
go.
year? It was like 2060 something.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not even right.
Man.
Oh, that can't be right.
I think it's right, but
Oh.
it's not fair.
Not right.
Fair.
Yeah. Take
What about you, Ashley? Do you out of the box or in the box?
them out the box.
I have a combination. What are you
Wait.
whispering?
I don't. Oh yeah. We
It's not
can't use that
my
line.
song.
All right. It's cool, whatever. I don't have to edit this. Sorry, Sully.
Thank you, Sully.
Hi,
You're so
Sully.
appreciated.
Figured it out.
My
Most
man.
of mine at home are in box, mainly just for storage reasons.
Yeah.
Here is kind of a combo. And then I always remember when they're out of box, I'm like, oh, those are getting a little dusty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
you
only
have
thing
your
about
layer
that.
of things in box, and then on top of them are
Yep.
other items
Yes.
out of the box.
Yes, but I kind of want to switch it up and like do a new theme, but I don't know.
Yeah, I rotate from time to time as well.
What's the theme on your desk?
Theme on my desk right now is
Batman.
Batman.
Where is
Batman.
your desk now? Where do you live now? Here?
I'm
Where do
I'm
you
in
live?
Oz. I'm in the wonderful land of Oz.
Okay.
He's out in the
Yeah,
woodshed across the street.
Yeah. I got a little loft, you know.
All right.
Living
Got a
high
couch?
life
Yeah,
over
but
there.
little couch, you
Little
know.
fridge,
Yeah,
yeah.
everything, anything you need, I got it. Music, I got a bunch of Prince, Post
Biggie.
Malone, MJ, Tony Hawk, Steve Van Doren. Like I said, I'm a big sports Batman and
You got some biggies too.
and rocks guy. Yeah, pop rocks.
the
I got
Biggies
Notorious
are awesome.
B.I.G. So a lot of the music, sports, and Batman. That's
Yeah,
mainly
it's
what's on
probably
my
good
desk.
you're over there because you get all this stuff first. You get to see all this stuff first.
Everybody's
So
friend.
it would be
Man.
huge
Told
you, that's the
spoilers.
thing.
Yeah, but I keep it low. I don't go overboard.
What's on your desk?
A lot of Wonder Woman, a lot of
Oh,
Disney.
a lot of Wonder Woman. Oh my goodness.
But I just recently had the thought of totally redoing it and taking all my Disney Princess mystery minis down and replacing them with the new Trolls mystery minis because they are so fantastic.
Butts out or like butts toward you or butts against the wall?
It kind
or-
of depends on the figure. Like we have the really cute one with the heart jewel in the tummy, where her toes are pointed in. She's just real cute. I want to see her cute little
cute.
face.
Have you seen her troll?
Yeah, have
You
seen
know,
the
I think I've seen photos. It's
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah.
It was a traveling troll.
It's a traveling
Yeah,
troll.
the
It's a
blue one,
traveling
right?
treasure
Uh-huh.
troll.
There's a Universal Studios run coming in April with the trolls, and Jen, who works down at our Hollywood store, messaged me and she's like, "You need to do this and bring your troll." And I was like,
Do it. Run. Do it.
The troll goes everywhere.
I don't know about that.
Everywhere you go, the
arm
troll
or
goes.
something.
There's so much blue hair all over. He's lost a lot of hair. I need a fresh.
Your troll is balding.
Fresh troll.
Yeah, fresh troll. Not that tired used troll.
No, he's seen some things.
Yeah,
He's seasoned.
Yeah, he is.
seasoned. Oh, there
He's
you
well
go.
loved.
I feel like his
He's a
head's gonna pop
well-loved
off at any
troll.
point.
Well, quit shaking him.
I
Like,
have
he's-
to. It's his hair. What's the theme at your desk?
Really no theme.
Motu.
It's a little bit of everything.
You do.
I actually brought a bunch of stuff from home that's not pop because everybody has pops here. It's kind of part of the job. But I decided to bring some of the other stuff that I have at home that I just doesn't get enough love. So
Like what?
I actually kind of rotate it a little bit here and there. I'll take a piece or two home and then bring something in, just because I have to stare at it all day and I wanted to be cool.
That's why I have my pins. I
Yeah.
have a cute little cork board with a bunch of Disney pins on
Yeah,
it.
Nice.
there's a little,
Rotate those
there's a little
in.
Scott Pilgrim. Got my favorite game pops. I got those custom Jordans up on my desk.
Yeah,
Oh
right now
yeah,
those are
that I got.
rad.
really dope.
Shout out to Abernathy Customs on that. Those are very cool.
Those are insane.
They look very, very cool.
I just want the shoes and
Yes.
now the pops. You know?
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know.
So we do a thing on the normal Funcast that's called Cool Stuff You Saw Last Week, which I thought would be fun if you guys would tell us something cool that you
Well,
saw
what's this
last
one?
week.
If this isn't the normal Funcast, what kind of Funcast
This is
this?
getting to know
Is this
various
like-
employees in the building.
Okay.
I hand-selected all of you, I might say. So,
I'm starting to wonder if you're
pretty
even
telling.
recording this or if you're just making us feel like we're cool.
oh, it's recording.
That's it. She just wanted to give us a little confidence boost.
Yeah.
and
Like
have
she
us
winked
on a
up, she
fake
winked at the guys on
Funkast.
the way out like,
And then Sully's gonna be like, "Oh, sorry guys,
we
someone's
lost that. We
mics,
lost that
totally
page."
unusable.
I
Thanks
made
for your
sure
effort."
It's going to work. But I wanted you guys to say something cool that you saw last week. Could be anything. Show,
Oh.
TV, movie.
I saw Frozen 2. and I only cried 4 times. And then I saw Frozen 2 again, and I only cried 3 times.
Wow.
So you'll see it
progress.
one more time
One more time.
and only cry twice?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
But I think 2 is what I'm going to cap at. It was
Wow.
really, really good.
We've been watching a lot of Disney Plus, as I think a lot of people have been. So everybody's seen Mandalorian, but that's a cool thing. I love the Imagineers show. Been watching that a lot.
Ew.
And what else? A couple good episodes of Hot Ones lately.
Okay.
Hot
And-
Ones. What's
What
Hot
is that?
Ones?
Hot Ones is the Complex YouTube show with Sean Evans.
My mind
where
went
they-
somewhere
where
way
they-
different,
The
but-
talk show where you eat the chicken wings.
Yeah.
There's been some-
Oh,
yeah.
I've seen a couple of
I
those.
love that show.
Actually looked really funny.
So there's been a really good season so far. And last movie I saw was Jojo Rabbit, which was excellent.
I need to see that.
Okay. I would say I'm gonna go with Disney Plus too. The Jeff Goldblum show.
Oh, you like that?
I like the sneaker edition that he did. I watched the Ice Cream went to the second episode, I believe.
I find him very annoying now, and I didn't
Oh
before.
man,
What?
Yeah.
he's a
I'm with you on that
personality,
one.
man.
I think he's
Really?
fake.
Oh, I've got to
I
watch
can't tell if it's real or if
No,
you know,
Jesse and I
if
were
it's
talking
fake.
about this the other day, but
That's
I'm
how he
like,
really is, like outside of
the
like,
venom
off the
that's
camera.
happening right now. I feel like I have to watch it.
Yeah,
You
man.
should watch
it.
it.
You liked it though?
It was
I liked the
All right.
sneaker episode, but he was just.
I'm very
There's
shocked.
no
you guys
way you
liked
could
the
be that
sneaker
naive.
episode.
I like the sneaker episode, but I think it was
And the
because
ice
of the
cream one
sneakers.
also.
Yeah.
It wasn't
totally
because of Jeff
it wasn't
Goldblum. I
because
just
of
wanted to
him,
see more
no,
about
it
the
was 'cause of
shoes.
He just seemed like he's never stepped in society.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a treasure. Why would he?
And it kind of
Keep him
surprised me. I
safe.
didn't know he was a sneaker guy. So
Is he?
think
Though?
I don't know that
I
he
think
is.
he's like a shoe guy.
Yeah.
Like he wears some like crazy shoes, but I've never really seen him like rocking ones or
Right.
anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But-
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
It was
You should
pretty
check
cool.
it out,
It was
though.
interesting.
I know. Now I'm thinking maybe I should. What about you?
I'm just gonna say Baby Yoda. That's all I need to say.
I was about baby Yoda.
Because considering like I haven't been sleeping well, so on Friday at about 2 a.m. I was wide awake and I was like, oh, there's a new episode of The Mandalorian. So shut up. So I watched it and only cried partially.
You cried?
Yeah,
Over Yoda?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Is it when he
I don't
handed
want to
him
say
the thing at the
anything
end?
Yeah,
because
don't
I don't want
spoil
to
it. I haven't seen it
spoil
yet.
it for
I haven't
anyone.
seen it.
but
I'm sorry.
Episode 3 is a touching episode.
Okay.
It was.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're right.
I thought it was good.
It's not good.
I'm hearing all good things.
I know there's some
Good noise,
controversy over it as, Disney's spin on Star Wars, but
Why?
Whatever.
there's people online chattering about it.
Of course.
Oh, fanboys?
Everyone
They
has
like
a
to ruin
voice now.
things.
Baby Yoda. I like your theory of hoping that Baby Yoda is potentially female.
Oh, I hope Baby Yoda's a girl. I just want to see the collective rage come from the fanboys that can't handle it. I'm just really hoping that happens.
Could be. We'll have to see.
We'll see.
Yes. So that pretty much concludes our episode of Getting to Know. I appreciate you guys spending time out of
no
your day
problem,
to
no
hang
problem.
out with
Thank
me.
you for
My
the invite.
pleasure.
Yes, so we will actually be doing a giveaway. I haven't decided what, so it's going to be a mystery prize. But what we do is we ask our fans to share where they listen to the Funcast. Could be on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify. There's various ways to listen to the Funcast. So
At the gas
share
station.
on a gas,
The gas
at a
station.
gas
I'm sure it's
station.
playing
In traffic.
Yeah.
Wherever you are.
So share on your social media where you listen to the Funcast, but you have to send out an emoji with this share so we know that that you actually listened to the episode. So
there
I'm
you
going to
go.
let Jax pick the emoji. What's your favorite emoji?
The mermaid emoji.
There we go.
Isn't there like
Can
multiple
I do that?
ones?
There's a male and a female.
Oh, okay. So like,
don't
let's just
care.
do both genders.
We're
Of
Folk?
course. I
Yes.
don't care if you
Both
want to share a
genders,
male
mermaid
mermaid.
and a mermaid.
emojis.
Do it.
So
Let
share.
me see them mermaids.
Wow. Okay. Let me see the mermaids. And we will contact you directly if you were picked to win. So I don't know what we're going to send you, but we're going to send you something good.
Yay. Can I pick it?
If you want, yeah. I'm sure Jesse would love that. Having
Oh,
someone help
I
pick
know.
prizes.
Sure.
I love picking things.
Jax has
I
good
get
taste.
really.
You want to pick the prize?
Yeah. Is
Oh.
it one thing? Is it many things?
can be
Is
whatever
it
you
whatever
want.
I want?
Yeah. We'll
Just-
take you shopping in the store.
Just
Perfect.
please allow
The
4 to
last
6
time I did
weeks.
Guys hear that, right?
Please allow 4 to 6
4 to
weeks.
6 weeks.
4 to
I'm
6
very
weeks.
choosy. I will make sure that it is thoughtfully cultivated, and
Do
there
you
will
have
be
a
a
few
lot of
things
cool
in
things.
mind, like right off the bat?
No, I'm very overwhelming, and I don't know what's actually been released or not. So I can't. I don't
Yeah,
want to actually
seriously.
say it
What
out
about
loud.
Are you going
Freddie.
to toss a troll in there, though?
Ooh.
There's gotta be a
Absolutely
troll in
Going
there.
to toss.
It's a
troll
secret.
in there.
There's been way too much troll talk.
You are going
I know. I
to
don't
get
want to like
a troll.
you
troll
know,
in there.
single-handedly say that I like helped contribute to the sales by bringing bloobs around, but,
But,
I'm with you right now.
but
Just a little bit.
yeah.
yes. So every time we sign off on the Funcast, we have a prompt, your own sign off that we all say at the same time. So we will count down 3, 2, 1, and then we'll all say it.
Do we do
So
it
you
on
guys-
one, or is it 3, 2, 1,
It'll be
and then the
3,
word?
2, 1, then you say it.
Okay.
Okay.
People
Is your
watch
guys'
that all
long?
the time.
Is your guys' long sentence?
Mine's
Mine
like
is
at least a
not-
paragraph.
No, mine's not
Okay,
long.
perfect.
I have a monologue prepared.
Perfect. Got it. Monologue. I love
So
it.
you guys have something in mind?
Oh yeah.
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 Sure.
What do you say for unboxings normally?
Oh,
that I
you
made
He
fun
can't
of you
say it.
for?
He's right about to say it.
He's gonna say it
Are
in a
you gonna
second
say
here.
I'm gonna say it,
I thought it was
Oh.
different though. Are you using the same?
No, I'm using the same.
Okay. Okay. So 3. You want to do a practice run or just
No.
No, you're just doing it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. I will
Bye-bye.
not.
Never
Bye.
look back, darling. It distracts from the now.
Wow. Okay. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Yay!